На коне!
Нет, скажи за Россию.
За Россию!
Пью за медведя.
За Россию.
За Россию!
On today's video, I will show you how I will scale out of Bitcoin when Bitcoin is at higher valuations and higher price targets. So stay tuned on today's video and let's roll the cameras. So I hope you're having a good day. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So as you guys can see, this is the DXY chart, and if you guys watched my video from last week, we looked a bit of Wyckoff, and as you guys can see, Wyckoff is playing out on this DXY chart. As you can see, this is a distribution chart where distribution means that price will likely head to the downside when the distribution has occurred. So as you can see, this is the distribution that I'm looking out for the DXY chart. This is the weekly chart, and this chart will signal the end of the bull run, which is coming. As you guys know that Bitcoin was in a bear market for a year, which was last year in 2022. So it's likely then not that now Bitcoin has entered into a bull market, but it won't see a parabolic phase anytime soon because we have to complete these few moves before this can happen. So I pulled out this DXY chart because I probably think this same pattern or price charts will happen again. As you guys can see here, the first price charts, or when you guys look at my mouse, where my mouse is currently, I'm at the bull market phase 1, which happened in 2011, and bull market phase 2, which is a parabolic phase in the bull market, and then followed by a bear market. So these three phases are currently occurring over and over again in the price of Bitcoin. That's why I put bull market phase 1, bull market phase 2, then bear market, and then restart again. So currently now I think Bitcoin is in bull market phase 1. I think the bear market could be over. So let me pull out the Bitcoin charts. So I won't look at Bitcoin from the previous years because it will be hard for me to analyze it because I have to manipulate the chart. So we'll use the previous bear market. So but let me try. Okay, we'll use the previous bear markets to do that. So as you guys can see, when we are in a bear market phase, we tend to see what the DXY going up in a very strong manner. Even in 2014-15, that was the same thing that happened where we saw the DXY going up and Bitcoin going down, which was the bear market. Same thing for 2018 bear market. The DXY went up, the Bitcoin price went down. Then for the current bear market that we had in 2022, the DXY went up parabolically. Then as you guys can see, price went to the downside. So this is how the bear market phases start, and then after the bear market phase, it's followed by the bull market in phase 1. So the bull market in phase 1, what typically happens is that the DXY sort of like is taking a break because of the recent parabolic move of the bear market phase. So as you guys saw, the bear market phase, we saw a very strong move in the DXY. In all of those bull market phases, we saw a very strong DXY. So now in the bull market phase 1, we are seeing a sort of a decline in the bullishness of the DXY. The DXY typically goes sideways while going up for a long time, which occurred in 2015 to 2016. Same thing that occurred here in 2019 and 2020. DXY went sideways but going up. The price also moved up a bit, signaling the start of the first phase of the bull market, even here from 2016. So now it looks like this low that occurred on Bitcoin, which was around, I think, 15,000, I think that will be the market bottom low. So that's why I think that we are in bull market phase 1, and the DXY will likely move up but sideways. So what I'm expecting for the bull market is to still move up but sideways. Then after that phase, I want to see the Bitcoin price probably moving up and testing the 50k levels, 40k levels, and that will signal that Bitcoin is in the bull market phase 1. So the bull market phase 2 typically occurs when the DXY crashes to the downside, and when it crashes, it usually crashes fast to the downsides, and that's the time where Bitcoin has these parabolic moves to the upside. That's what we saw when Bitcoin at 2020 crashed, then went up parabolically, which was the bull market phase 2. And as you can see here, the DXY is going down in a very strong manner while Bitcoin price is moving up. So the bull market phase 2 will take a very short time to occur because we'll see a very strong bearish move on the DXY. So when that occurs, that could be a perfect time where you could be DCing DCAing out of the market and taking profits in your Bitcoin. So now I typically think that that will occur basically after the Bitcoin halving, we tend to see a parabolic move in the Bitcoin price. So after the Bitcoin halving, I think Bitcoin and the DXY will be in the bull market phase 2, and we will see parabolic moves to the upside, probably taking Bitcoin to 100K or 80K. So now what you guys can do, or what I am doing, is that I'm still DCAing into Bitcoin until maybe we reach probably 40K, and then I'll start stopping to stop DCAing, then waiting for price to enter bull market phase 2 and the DXY to fall down in a very fast manner, and then that's where I'll be taking my profits within Bitcoin. So now we just have to like wait out for the market to finish this bull market phase 1, and then after the bull market phase 1, that is where we will see a sell off on the DXY, and this will be confirmed by this schematic, this distribution schematic, because it's telling us price will likely go down, or maybe it won't occur. But that's what I'm looking out for when we are trading or investing in Bitcoin in the longer time frames. So this is gonna be it on today's video. Always and always stay digital.